Darrien, just what's the vibe been like on defense these last 2 weeks, going up against a team with a really explosive quarterback, holding them to 7 points, a real runner, and then a real chucker, and really holding them down too. How's everything clicking right now?
It's just been a grind for all of us. We all been tuned in, and we just been trying to stay focused on what we're told to do by the coaches, and just committing to doing our job and taking one game at a time.
Is Coach Grinch happen to kind of struggle to find stuff to nitpick in the team meetings these days?
No, I don't think he struggles. I think he always got something for us, but I mean that's what makes us get better each week.
How have you seen the defense, especially the front seven, adapting to not having Logan and Robert there lately?
Well, I mean, guys have stepped up, and the front seven is playing great right now. So, I mean, they just keep on improving.
Have you been impressed by guys in specific, like Nathan DeRuyter? Some guys in front of him have to move down. He steps up, makes a play, makes a sack. Got guys who weren't playing at the start of the year but are now playing big roles.
Yeah, I mean, that's big. That just comes from guys being focused and staying tuned and working hard. I mean, they've been playing well all year. It's just they got an opportunity and they made their play.
Who are some other guys that we aren't seeing right now, but if they had to play, based on what you're seeing in practice, you think they'd be able to step in and compete pretty well?
I mean, guys like at the quarterback position, I think Trey Sean Broughton, he gets a couple reps, but when he gets in, I think he makes plays. There's plenty of guys that could do it, so I mean, we just have to wait and see if that opportunity had to come up.
Anything for Darrien in the room?
What do you see with Colorado? What have you seen so far on film?
A great team, a team that plays hard. They have a good pass game and a good run game, so they're a good all-around team.
When the play breaks down and you're protecting a pass play for a player like Steffo that can also use his feet, what's the biggest challenge in knowing when to attack Steffo to avoid him running for big gains?
Well, for me, as a DB, just always staying in coverage. So that's the biggest thing for especially a DB, just staying in coverage, especially if the play is extended. So that's the biggest thing.
So Colorado's ranked quite highly in the conference in both run and pass defense. Obviously, you don't match up against the defense, but does knowing the other team has a strong defense affect what you guys do at all?
No, we try not to focus on that side of the ball. We just stick to what their offense does and let our offense do what they do.
Does it change though when you know that your offense, is putting up 50+ points a game right now? Does that change the defensive mindset at all?
Not at all. Our goal is to hold the team to 0 points, so we just focus on our job.
All right, any questions on the line for Darrien?
Hey Darrien, it's Seth. You mentioned earlier in the season you guys are playing a little bit more press coverage now. Like, are there things that you're doing this year that Grinch introduced in this off season that you maybe didn't do as much of last year, his first year here?
Yeah, definitely. With playing press coverage, it just helps the DBs be more aggressive and have better coverage. So we're able to make more plays and just being more aggressive. That's the biggest thing.
Is there anything else that he's kind of been able to introduce this year that you guys didn't do as much as last season?
He from last season, it's pretty much the same. He just harps on the same things, and we just continue to do same things over and over.
Thank you.
Anything else on the line for Darrien? All right, and back in the room.
River had some real highlight plays this year. The one-handed over-the-head one against Stanford and those toe tappers. You want to own up to any big plays he ever made on you in practice that we didn't get to see?
Me and Riv, we don't really get to go up against each other because he's in the slot, so probably have to ask a safety that.
Darrien, how's the camaraderie on the sidelines right now? Is it just kind of like hanging out, you're getting some guys telling you what they're seeing if they're not in or anything like that, conversating, talking about things besides football?
Just on the sidelines, it's being there for each other. If we give up a play, you know, just keeping our head up, or if we make a play, just staying focused and worry about the next series, things like that.
A lot of time to talk about anything other than football, hanging out, or is it just all business?
I mean, off the field, more of we talk and have fun and stuff like that, but when it's football time, we stay focused on football.
What are you guys listening to pregame?
Pre-game, we listen to a little bit of everything. I just put my headphones on and listen to my own music sometimes.
So what's that consist of?
Just like some hip hop, old school hip hop, things like that.
Okay, last chance for Darrien.
Who's got the, in the locker rooms, who's got the cord, who's got the aux when you guys are, does it just switch around?
Yeah, it switches from like guys like Pippins, Treshawn, the offensive lineman. Guys, it doesn't matter. It just switches up.
Is there ever outcries when somebody like puts on country or something? Does that ever happen at all?
Yeah, we play country. That's what the offensive line usually plays. But we don't really mind. We usually just split half and half time.
Is there someone that you don't want that aux going to on the team?
I don't think I've had that problem yet.